is.
19-year-old Wes McGillian has only one thing on his mind.
If they're ugly, it's funny. If they're fit, then it's good on you. The plan is like going out having a good time and then see what's knocking about. Even if it's a pull, not even a shag, it's just good enough.
It's not the kind of thing that I like.
So I don't really, I have no care about it. I really don't, there's nothing to care about.
But Wesley's mum, Tina, wants him to face his responsibilities.
Just want to know what you think about it, what you're going to do.
Just go out and have fun.
You're just going to have fun for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And what about the baby?
What about the baby?
3 months ago, Wesley received shocking news.
My ex-girlfriend is now pregnant with my child. She told me on the computer, on Facebook.
Still at college, Wes refuses to confront the reality of being a teen dad.
What I'm doing about the baby is nothing. I just don't want to think about it.
That's real, Wesley.
But it's not here now, is it?
Yeah, but it's real.
It's just a photo.
It's not a photo, it's a photo of your baby, my grandchild.
What and what?
Wesley's mum separated from his father when he was a little boy. She doesn't want Wes to follow in his dad's footsteps.
Every child should have the dad around them and be in their life 24/7, basically. And that's why I really want to push it for Wesley to think about his responsibility to his baby. I don't want him to be like a part-time dad. Because you've got to plan.
Plan what?
Plan, you've got to save, you've got to buy a cot, you've got to buy prams.
Now, how can I do that, man?
You're going to have to get a part-time job because you're going to have to work extra hard. As parents, Wesley, that's what you have to do in life.
Mum Tina is ashamed of his immature attitude.
If Wesley didn't take responsibility of this child, I would kill him. It wouldn't be the boy that I gave birth to.
Everyone in Brighton is just high on life.
16-year-old Tamsin Carruthers-Cole has a broken relationship with her family.
Really kind of hate living here.
When was the last time you had anything to eat anyway?
This morning.
When I try and talk to Tamsin, I will 99% of the time get a brick wall.
Can I have some money, please?
What do you need money for?
I don't know, in case I'm going to get a bus anywhere.
She's a very beautiful 16-year-old pain in the arse.
When have I been getting loads of money for you? I haven't.
No,
I've been being really good about it, so please can I just have a fiver at least? I might need to get a bus to the other side of Brighton or something.
So bus is £2.
When I'm in a bad mood, I'm the child from hell.
Mum and Dad suspect Tamsin is experimenting with drugs.
I've had weekend benders, but sometimes it gets too much. If you don't sleep, you get sleep deprived and go a bit insane.
I don't know what goes on in her social life or what kind of peer pressure there is. So of course I worry as a parent.
I have a life at home and then a different life outside my home. And this is all secret.
I've tried a lot of drugs. Like, everything, really.
I bet you ain't got no decision in it. Getting pushed into the African pimp things.
Tamsin's parents are terrified she's throwing her life away.
She's dropped out of college. I mean, she's not doing anything. You know, we'd always done music, for example. All those things went out the window. Most of her problems are because she doesn't say what she's really feeling, it just comes out as anger.
I'm an angry person, but I'm not, that's the thing.
I can't control her, and I accept that. Thank you. Okay, thanks very much, driver. Oh, my God. Thanks, Arthur. I'm not going to throw you.
Are you ignoring me completely? Do you know why you're going there? Right, you've got to think about it. And if you show us up, I'll be really, really upset.
To try and turn their irresponsible teenagers into mature adults, both families have agreed to send them to live with new parents on the other side of the world.
I'm just hoping that he's not got girls on his mind and he's going there to think deeply about himself and his responsibilities.
Yeah, like what he's got to do, really.
Yeah, forget about the women.
I'm not going to cry. She's not going to look back. That's it. She's just gone. She doesn't like showing emotion. She told me I wasn't allowed to cry and I wasn't allowed to be over-emotional. I want her to come back having found something positive and something constructive in her life instead of negative and destructive.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Tamsin. What's your name?
Wesley.
Okay.
So what brings you here then?
Need to sort my life out.
Same here. I don't know what to expect.
Still can't believe that it's actually happening.
America, here we go.
The 3,500-mile journey will end here, upmarket Cape May, on the American East Coast. Home to the Loper-Lavelle family. Scott Loper and Joe Lavelle have been together for 19 years. They have a straight-talking approach when it comes to parenting.
I enjoy my children. I have a good relationship with my children. But am I friends with my children? No, I'm not. I'm not your friend. I'm your parent.
Good morning.
3 of their kids are adopted and 2 are being fostered. They include Noah, 11,
Come on, guys.
Chris, who is 16, and Zach, 17.
Amazing.
We were the very first gay couple in New Jersey to openly, jointly adopt children together. You need more scrambled eggs?
It may seem unusual to some people for 2 men to have this many children, but when you get right down to it, we really pretty much do anything that any other type of family would do.
Joe and Scott provide a stable family for children who would otherwise live in a state-run home.
Most of the children that come to us from a background that is somehow damaged.
We've dealt with everything from petty larceny, lying, drugs.
They maybe aren't used to the type of structure that we try and provide here. In fact, with that many kids in the house, we really need the type of structure that we provide here.
With 5 boys and a beautiful home, 2 of those key structures are tidiness and cleanliness.
We check to make sure that the kids have made their beds properly, that their rooms are neatened. How come the blinds are closed?
Ooh, the room that's always a disaster area. Dare I? Oh my gosh. Look at that.
This house is one of my biggest accomplishments next to my kids.
I would say that the thing that I am most proud of isn't any accomplishment of mine other than my family.
After a 9-hour flight, the teens touch down in the United States. Cape May is a 2-hour drive.
They're going to be the typical American family, aren't they? American flag outside, all holding Bibles, singing little hymns when we're coming in.
I respect their views, but they've got to respect mine. I don't believe
Yeah,
it.
true, say that. Because if they treat me like crap, then I have to treat them like crap. Like, it's going to be weird if there's a dad there as well. Like, some male authority trying to tell me what to do.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah?
It's 2 men. It's 2 men. Is it a gay couple? What is going on here?
Hello, how do you do? I guess you probably didn't expect this.
No, I didn't know.
Welcome.
I'm Wes.
Hi, Wes.
Hi, I'm Tamsin.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Tamsin.
Tamsin.
And Wes?
Wes, yeah.
I'm Joe.
I guess you're a
This is
couple,
Scott.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're a couple of
You guessed
something.
correctly.
We're a couple of something. And we have other kids.
You got kids
so,
as well?
yes.
I bet you weren't expecting that either.
From now on, Tamsin and Wes will be living as children of the Loper-Lavelles.
Come on in.
What a beautiful
I'll
house.
let you introduce.
Wow.
These
Alright.
are our boys. And this is
Right.
Zach.
Right.
Noah.
And Justin.
Nice to meet you, I'm Wes.
And what was your name?
Tamsin.
Tamsin. Well, welcome. We do want you to consider this your home. We'll show you around and then we'll do all the formalities. All righty, so if you want to grab your bags. You guys are going to be around the corner here. Okay, after you, please. This will be your room. There are empty drawers. All of these drawers are empty for your use. The closet, there are hangers. So we want you to be at home and not living out of a suitcase. Okay, Wes, this is your room. You're going to be sleeping in that bed. We would like you to unpack and make yourself at home. Okay.
How did you manage to have kids?
All of our children,
They were
obviously,
really
were
tough
adopted.
birthing.
Yeah.
They were really tough
The
birthing.
children are
I think
all
my
adopted.
figure came back nice, don't you? Well, I think I did pretty good.
Wow. Wow. What do you think?
I wasn't expecting that at all.
I wasn't expecting that. This is the first gay couple I've ever met, so it doesn't bother me because that's who they are, but it's just strange to get your head around the situation.
Scott, you locked the liquor cabinet, correct?
It's always locked anyway.
All right. So
This week I really don't know what's going to happen. Really? I'm in shock. Truly in shock.
Big shock. Some males everywhere. I'm used to living in a house of girls.
Joe and Scott believe that honesty is the key to their success as parents.
Wesley, Tamsin, could you come in here, please?
So before the teens are fully welcomed into the family, the dads want to outline exactly what's expected of them.
Welcome to Camp Scott. This is Camp Scott. This house is run by me.
Rule number 1. No drug or alcohol use will be tolerated. The drinking age here in the United States is 21.
There are no ifs, ands, or buts on this. I am nosy. I will find out.
Rule number 2. Chores are to be completed when asked. This home is neat. We expect it to stay that way. And I have a few things under that. A, beds will be made each morning. Bed and room inspections to follow. B, keep rooms, drawers, and closets tidy.
If you fail to clean up after yourself, I will call you back and you will do it.
C, boys who cannot aim correctly will sit. Funny one, right, Wes?
You may find that funny. All of my children sit.
Bedtime on weekdays is promptly at 10. No exceptions.
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
There's no way I can go to bed at 10.
What time do you normally go to bed?
About 3 or something like that.
What's that?
3 at night time.
3 at nighttime?
Yeah.
I'm afraid there's no way you're going to be able to do that.
You do not want to press those rules. There is a price to living like this. It can be fun, it can be friendly, it can be nice, or it can be hell. And you can fight us. My children have fought us, and we've won. My favorite saying is, do your worst. Do your worst, and we'll see what happens.
And that's all. You're free to go.
That's it.
Thank you.
That went well.
And so far, the issues seem to be minor.
Yes.
But
I'll see.
We'll see.
I don't sit down to have a wee. I'm a man. No way I'm sitting down.
In the UK,
Right.
both teens are used to total freedom.
But you can see yourself doing all the cleaning up. And making sure that you do your bed properly, the way he likes it.
I'm not going to be able to do it all properly. I'm not a tidy person.
There's no time to relax and just enjoy yourself and just do what you want to do.
I feel like I'm on a leash.
It'll only take 2. The one thing we didn't really cover with you guys is drug use. What is your opinion of people who do them?
All of my friends do them, so I'm not
They
gonna.
do?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Have you ever been asked to take any kind of a drug test?
No.
No? How about you?
Nope.
Well, you're going to today because every child that comes into this house, and you're not being singled out.
No.
Every child that comes into this house is drug tested.
The reason is we are a licensed foster home, okay?
So if you're not taking, I won't have to worry about you. We're trying to prevent something from happening.
medicine.
Personally,
also-
I don't really want to do it because I don't want my mum knowing anything.
It is a standard rule of the house. Here's the situation. This is our rule. If you're going to cop an attitude about it, forget it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's not just you. It's not just you. We need to protect ourselves.
Scott's hard line has upset Tamsin and angered Wesley.
Why can't you just take my word? I'm telling you that I do not do drugs.
The point is that if she is doing, or if you are doing and not telling us, please don't do that. That's rude.
Yeah.
Everyone is going to smoke, okay, fine.
No.
Do not, but here's the rule of my house.
You're putting words into my mouth.
No,
I'm
telling
stating
you.
I do not take drugs.
It's like personal stuff, and I don't want to open up about it. I don't want loads of people knowing. I don't want, like, I don't like know them, and I don't want them knowing, like, everything. And
Tamsin's reaction seemed to be one of guilt. You cannot have friends that take drugs and expect to remain drug-free.
Just a
little
dabble.
bit. Yep. And then screw the lid on. Unscrew the lid before you try and use the cup.
To keep the peace, Wes decides to submit to the test.
We've got a little name tag for it, so we all know whose is whose.
That's it?
That's it.
That's all you needed, huh?
That's all I needed. All of these, straight across the board, are pink. Here's what you just accomplished, okay? First of all, I know that you don't do drugs, okay? What's the second thing that I now know?
That you can trust me?
Right.
Bingo. Trust.
Bingo. You are the new poster boy for a drug-free England, okay? Now, Tamsin, everyone that comes into my home has some sort of screening. I don't know how I can make it any clearer to you, okay? Justin.
Yes.
Did I make you take a drug test?
You didn't make me,
But you did it.
but yeah.
you know what, I'll just admit it, yeah, I've had a major drugs problem. I've been addicted to drugs, and I'm not proud of it at all, and I don't want anyone to know, but it's too late now to...
You know, Tamsin,
Like-
you know, I didn't...
Joe wants to find out more from Tamsin.
You know, you told me that you dabbled in drugs in the past, and I'm thinking it was more than dabbling.
I don't want to admit to anything.
You don't want to admit to anything?
It's like, things aren't amazing at home, and my mum
Right.
has so much to deal with.
Yeah.
She knows that I've, like, done it, but, like...
She doesn't maybe know
She
to
doesn't
what
really
extent.
know properly, and she's just been through so much and had so much to deal with and everything to worry about, and it's not till recently that I've started to realise how much she's been going through, and I just want to make everything easy for her, and I just don't want her to know.
Well, look, why don't you try and relax, okay?
Tamsin's family troubles began after Dad fell seriously ill.
I think it's 13 or 14 years ago my dad got kidney failure, and he's been ill ever since.
Dad is on his third kidney, the latest donated by Tamsin's mum.
You know, I mean, I've had 3 transplants, and each one of them has been there, the hope that I can spend some time with my children while they're children.
It's been quite tough, and him having transplants, always being in hospital, operations going wrong, and mum being upset.
After I donated a kidney to Matthew, I don't have the energy I used to, where I could always fix everything, always make everything better.
Part of me's always been kind of angry that I've never really had a dad, because he's been kind of in bed, working, being ill. That's what I know him for.
I don't like to get in a confrontation on the first day that I meet someone, so I think perhaps letting this go for a little while, coming back to it later, is what we need to do. Good morning. Rise and shine, sir. We're going to be checking the place in about 15 minutes, so get yourself up.
In the Loper Lavelle household, the daily routine starts bright and early.
It is important to get off from a good start, because then you're gonna have a good day.
Pretty good, pretty good. I'll be in to check it, trust me.
Laying about in bed is not an option.
Good morning! There. Oh. Good morning, sir. Time to wake up. There we go, there we go. Say good morning, Wesley. Good morning, Wesley. There we are. Oh, yes. Oh, pug in the morning. Pug in the morning there. Now maybe you'll get out of bed. There, that worked. Very good girl, Gracie.
Scott used to manage a motel, so breakfast is run like a well-oiled machine.
These are the rules. Someone is asked to set the table. Then after dinner, someone clears the table, somebody rinses the dishes, somebody washes pots and pans.
I've never done chores. Never do chores.
You don't?
You don't do chores.
Who does the chores at your house?
My mum.
Your mom. Does your mother work?
Mm-hmm.
Do you work?
Mm-hmm.
So you lounge about the house all day while your mother does everything?
Basically, yeah.
Boy, would that make me angry. Gotta tell you, if you don't have a job, who pays for everything you do?
My mum pays for everything.
She pays for everything?
Yeah.
Wesley is a big kid. He's 19 chronologically, but a lot of the attitudes that I hear from his mouth are those that I would expect to hear from a 15-year-old child.
With Tamsin's admission of frequent drug use back home, Scott and Joe have decided that she must remain in the house under close supervision. They have other plans for work-shy Wesley.
You need to learn what it is that people do to earn the money that you're so eager to take and spend without contributing. All right. Wesley, are you ready?
Joe believes that holding down a job teaches teenagers how to become responsible adults.
What's all the kids doing back at home?
Oh, we're going to have all kinds of fun. I thought we would lounge about on the couch and we might watch Manchester United.
Wes is starting work at the Irma Deli, a traditional diner run with a strong American work ethic. Most staff here do a 10-hour shift with only short breaks.
Hi, I'm Fred. I'm the owner.
Oh, Fred.
My name is
Wesley.
Self-made man Frederick Todd owns the diner.
Fred will do.
What's that?
I've never worked, really, so...
You never worked?
No.
Really? What are you, rich?
No.
All right, well, come on back here.
All right.
Come on back.
I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Will do.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
What's that? Wesley has never worked before, so...
Okay, just give me some basic information here so we can...
Paul, the manager, tells Wes what's expected of an employee.
Okay, the business we're in is creating the best experience we can for people. And we have zero to none little tolerance for allowing anyone to interrupt that. The food service business is probably one of the hardest businesses there is in this country. Mentally, physically, and everything above. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm very nervous. Big guys as well, big guys, aren't they? So I can't, like, chow my way out of it.
This is where you're gonna check in.
Today, Wes begins with a 4-hour shift.
This is my office here, in case we have to lock you up or anything. All right, this time card slips under this red arrow here. You're now officially started.
I could tell that.
Wes is starting his working life at the bottom, cleaning the toilets.
Oh, I didn't float. Oh, it's not going away. They better be all working at home. Ugh. Like cleaning out other people's piss and shit. It's just not pleasant. It's not a pleasant job to do. Thought we'd be just doing all the fun activities. But I'm stuck here cleaning toilets.
He told me he had life pretty good at home, you know. I'm from just the opposite background, you know. I come from a house where you had to work. You know, I was working at 12. So my work ethic's a little different than his.
Sorry about this.
Tamsin has been kept at home by Joe and Scott. They want some answers about her drug use.
What have you experimented with?
Meow, which is the drug that I've been doing. They sell as plant fertilizer. Well, you can't sell it in shops, but they pass it off as plant fertilizer so they can sell it.
Plant fertilizer?
Yeah,
You're kidding.
it's not actually plant fertilizer.
What is it?
I don't know.
You're putting something into your body and you have no clue what it is?
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
don't know.
What kind of an effect does it give you?
Like ecstasy. Makes you just happy and up.
Yeah, it seems to me, though, that with this meow, meow, I don't think Tamsin is happy doing that.
Meow Meow is the nickname for Class B stimulant, mephedrone. Legal until April 2010, it's popular amongst Tamsin's age group.
Year 9s at schools are just sitting there sniffing it off. Yeah, like during school, people are doing it.
Everyone is taking it. Like 14-year-olds at schools are sitting there taking it.
I'm a bit, confused.
You don't need it to have a good night, but it makes the night more interesting.
The insane person is coming to get us, and he's going to kill us. No, he won't kill us. He's scared of me, so I'm bad.
Tamsin's drug use is a major barrier between her and her parents.
I do try and have discussions with her, but Tamsin is very adamant. She just completely blocks me and says, I do not take drugs, I am not, for example, and so I can't go any further in a discussion about what things could mean without her getting quite cross with me.
The dads are slowly getting Tamsin to open up, but they're concerned she doesn't talk to anyone at home.
We talked about an open line of communication with our kids. Have you ever sat your mother down?
I've spoken to her about
and
it,
said,
yeah, but...
in a calm, rational
Yeah.
fashion, or did you yell?
I cried.
There has to be someone that you trust enough to help
I
you.
don't trust anyone fully.
Honey, it's through talking
That you're going to figure out
that
the
you're
answers.
gonna figure out the answers. It's through talking
I
that
can't
you're gonna
talk about
release.
it. It just hurts me so much to talk about it.
If Tamsin can let down her barriers and sit down with her mom and discuss this with the idea that her mom isn't going to condemn her, I think that really is the point. I think she's afraid of being condemned.
Disturbed by Tamsin's ignorance of what she's taking, Scott and Joe decide to do their own research on Meow Meow.
Meow Meow here. Its intended effects for recreational use are similar to those derived from speed, ecstasy, and cocaine. It is thought to be used by children as young as 9. Side effects are thought to include nosebleeds, burning mouth and throat, headaches, nausea, high blood pressure, teeth grinding, joint pain, cold or blue fingers, anxiety, panic attacks, agitation, paranoia, heart palpitations, insomnia, weight loss, and memory problems. Now, after reading that paragraph, I don't think I'd be ordering any of this stuff.
Back at the deli, Wes has been moved off toilet duty
Is it alright if I have a bit of soda, please?
and taken a shine to waitress Brittany.
Pepsi, please. Seems cute, yeah. She's got a boyfriend and stuff.
So why are you over here?
Basically, I need to get responsibility and grow up because I'm going to be a dad.
You're going to be a dad?
Yeah, I'm going to have a daughter.
Well, congratulations.
No, it's not good for her.
I take it you're not even with the girl, but I feel like you just gotta like deal with it.
So I'm happy the way that I live now, and like I don't want to change it because I enjoy life and stuff, and I feel like because with this responsibility and stuff, it's
Yeah, but
all
then you
gonna be
should
dull
have
and
been
boring.
being responsible in other ways when you were out partying. If you weren't partying so hard, you would have remembered to use protection. You wouldn't have a baby. You really can't blame her.
She told me she couldn't get pregnant.
Brittany's not falling for Wesley's Mancunian charm.
I just feel as a person, if you don't respect your ex-girlfriend and the situation that you're in,
Yeah,
no other girl's ever going to respect you.
yeah.
And I wouldn't date you because I feel like you wouldn't respect me. Like, what if something happened with me? You'd be the same way. You know what I mean? Like, you don't respect the situation you're in, so...
You're a fiery one, aren't you? Wow. Looks like my sex life is over. Shit.
The reality of being a working man is wearing thin.
I can't take no more. I can't do no more. I don't have the energy.
Exhausted, Wes finishes his shift. Back at the house, Scott is taking Tamsin under his wing.
It's not real hard, trust me.
Okay.
If you can play a cello, you can drive a car.
And he has a plan to try and break down Tamsin's barriers.
So when you want to stop, brake. But you don't want to
Slam on the brake.
You don't want to slam on the brake, because if you slam on the brake, I'm going through the windshield. Okay. And I don't want to go through the windshield today. Okay, start the car.
What way do I turn it?
Okay. Put this in drive. Okay. There you go, you're driving. Okay, it's okay. Okay, now you want to stay on the road. Stay on the road. It's a locked wall that she's put herself behind. And by doing one-on-one activities with her, it's someone showing an interest in her. Slow, slow, slow. That's very important. Okay, and you always look behind you. Oops, slow, slow, slow. Put your foot on the brake, honey. You're gonna hit a tree. Up, stop, stop, stop. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. Spin it around. Nope, you went too much. You went too much, honey. Okay. There. Perfect. That's driving. You did it though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? And I'm gonna go take some blood pressure medicine. I have a little question, little favor to ask you. What would you think if, because of everything that you and I have gone through this week and everything that we've done, how would you feel about giving your mom a call and talking to your mom for a few minutes? I think she'd like to hear from you. And I think that would be good if you called your mom, you know, and you just talk to your mom.
Yeah.
Okay? The purpose of giving a driving lesson to Tamsin was I was showing her I trust her. I trusted her with my prized possession, my car.
Scott believes that if he trusts Tamsin, Tamsin will learn to trust him.
4-4. Hi, is this Mrs. Cole? Hi, Mrs. Cole. This is Scott Loper.
How lovely to hear you. I just want to say thank you so, so much for doing this.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I've got a little surprise for you, and here she is.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Tamsin.
Hi, are you all right?
Hello, darling. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just all excited because I'm speaking to you. Okay, Tams, so tell me, what have you got to tell me? How's it going?
Fine.
Do you want to tell me some things?
What's wrong? Mrs. Cole?
Has she gone?
Yes.
She ran off. She's hung up and gone off.
Tamsin.
Yeah.
What happened?
I just can't do this.
Honey, open the door for me.
No.
Oh, come on, don't do this, please. I wanted you to just talk to her and say hi to her.
But she asked me. She said, what have you got to say to me?
There's no helping her if she can't get through. She can't get past. She cannot get past the wall she's built around herself.
Although Tamsin is unwilling to talk to her mum, Scott refuses to give up.
It's a blame game. You're blaming each other. That's why I said to you, what you simply need to say to her is, I need you to forgive me. I need to forgive you. And then you open a door of communication with her. And there is no, you're a drug addict and you're this and you're that and, well, okay, I'm a drug addict, but what are you? Do you understand? Because really, it's not like you committed murder. People make mistakes. We're not infallible. We screw up.
I think it's really important that they're not kind of being angry or anything like that, and that they're just helping, because it kind of makes you not hate yourself through it.
I was hoping that Tamsin would be able to say to her mother, you know, I have problems, that I want your help. That's what I was hoping she would say, but Tamsin didn't. Okay, we're ready. The kids can eat.
Today, Wesley has decided to tell Scott and Joe the real reason why he's been sent to America.
Found out like a couple of months ago, like that I'm gonna be a dad.
You're gonna be a dad?
Yeah.
So, are you looking forward to being a father?
Not really.
Not really.
No. Just trying to push it to one side and just not think about it and just think about myself and have a good time.
You don't want to think about it?
No.
But you know what? I can't imagine a bigger responsibility than being a father to someone.
I know, but I feel like at this age that I shouldn't have any responsibilities. Because I can't even look after myself, so let alone a kid.
My feeling really is, you've done this, then you need to figure out and step up and become a man. The best thing to think about now is, what is the child's future going to be?
But I haven't chose it, though.
Well, you did. By having sexual intercourse without proper protection, you did choose it.
In a family made up of adopted kids, Wes's attitude has not gone down well.
Kind of makes me angry, because if you don't take responsibility, there's a lot of stuff that can happen to your kid, and it can ruin people's lives, especially that kid.
He doesn't take any responsibility for his actions. He doesn't take any responsibility, apparently, for anything at all. And that kind of attitude really isn't going to wash, not with us, and certainly not with the future baby.
It's Wesley's second day at the diner. With Joe's words ringing in his ears, he started to knuckle down.
Where would you need a bin?
His improved attitude has not gone unnoticed.
Listen, what we're going to do now is recognize that I'm real pleased with your attention to detail and initiatives and things that I've asked you to do. So what we've decided to do is take the balance of the day and promote you to engaging with the customers. So look at this. This is something that you've earned. All right, boss?
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Gosh. Yeah, today's gone a lot better now. Like, something I've always wanted to do, so I want to see if I'm any good at it.
Promoted to waiter, Wes needs to maintain a high standard of service.
Hello? You all right? I'm okay, thanks. What would you all like to drink? A Coke. And
for me.
Same.
Water.
Water. Does the little one want a drink?
No, she's fine.
All right, do you want it from the fountain or the case?
I want fountain. Fountain's fine.
I want the case.
All right, okay.
I think you did really good.
Cheers.
Really
thanks.
good for the first time.
And they get refills on this?
Yes, 3 refills. All right.
Should I bring them
You're
out?
gonna take these out. All right. Take it back out to the guy in the green shirt, and I'll be right back.
There you go, sir.
You're doing a fine job.
Cheers, thank you. Thanks. It's been a big jump, you know, from like cleaning bins to being at the front and interacting with people and taking their orders. It's good when someone throws something at you and you've not done it before, and you have to step up your game and you have to just go straight into it, and you have to just forget about the nerves and stuff and then try your best. And I've enjoyed it, yeah, it's been good. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. And enjoy.
Thank you.
All right. Order in.
Got that part down.
Let's get that part down.
Okay, boss. Good having you.
Brilliant.
I hope the experience was good for you.
Yeah, I've loved it, every minute of it.
Your wages?
Oh, thanks very much.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the rest of your visit in the country.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks for letting us come and work with you. I really enjoyed myself.
30, 50, 70, 80, 85, $86.
I feel like an adult, I really do. Like, I feel like, you know, this is something that you need to do. And instead of blowing away and getting pissed and stuff, like, I want to put it to good use and buy something which I'll feel good about and be proud of. Quality.
Scott and Tamsin have headed downtown for some quality time together.
Well, we are here. We're doing a little father-daughter type of thing.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And then I'm going to tickle her later. My daughter and I used to do this all the time. You know what? This is a nice time because it's quiet. Now, it's your mom that's from Australia, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it, so now your dad is from England?
He's English, yeah. I think it's 13 or 14 years ago, my dad got kidney failure.
Wow. Wow. That's got to be a horrible, horrible thing to go through. Did you see a change when he went on the medication and all?
When he had the last transplant, yeah, his face just swelled up a lot.
Yeah. He's had it before? The transplant before?
Yeah, he's had 3.
So I guess he can't work or anything again.
He's been working the whole time, but he's better now. My mum gave him a kidney in February.
I imagine it's really, really stressful
Yeah.
on your mom. They say that it's also, recuperation time is a lot longer when you give one than when you actually are getting one.
Yeah, it was weird having them both ill, because I'm not used to it. My mum never really gets
You
it.
ran the house, didn't you? I know.
What was your childhood like?
My childhood was different, a lot different than yours. I was adopted, badly, badly treated. I was burned. I had my jaw broken with a lead pipe. And what saved me was I told what was going on. And I was put into a national registry. And I ended up here. Gave my parents a lot of grief for a long time. But my parents stuck by me. And they still stick by me. I love my mom. My mom was very dear to me. That's why, with your mom, talk to your mom. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. Not trying to put it back.
I just feel bad that I've taken it all for granted and not appreciated them enough and not said thank you enough for them being there and supporting me through everything and every decision that I've made.
With only a few months until the birth of his baby, Joe has a special job for Wes.
Where are we going?
We're going to go down to one of the neighbors' homes. They have some odd jobs and chores that they would like you to take care of for them. And I told them that you, given your newfound work ethic, would be thrilled.
Well, everyone else seems to be having
fun.
Fun, yeah.
Yeah, don't you hate that?
Yeah, missing out.
You know what that's called?
What?
Adult responsibility. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the new you, Wes.
Hi, how are you?
Nice
I'm
to meet you.
Andrea. I actually asked you to come over so you can help me with my son. He is 14 months old, and his name's Trey.
Wow.
So these are all his toys, and so I'm actually going to make him lunch if you could keep him occupied for a minute.
Yeah. Go get it. Go on. Go on. What's that you got there? Ooh. We'll build something. We'll put it together. Look at that. I'm just overwhelmed. He's a really cute kid and stuff.
You can feed him lunch. Yeah.
Look at that. Chicks dig me. Yeah.
So you kind of just give him a spoonful, and he'll open up.
Look at
Don't
that.
worry if the bib gets messy or his mouth gets messy. That's part of the whole thing.
You like yogurt? Yeah, look at that. Whoa.
So I hear that you're gonna have a baby soon?
Yeah, yeah. Got
When?
him 3 months.
3 months, wow.
So it's scary stuff.
Yeah, it is. It's scary, but it's exciting.
I know this one's a really nice kid.
Yeah.
Look, we're done.
Good job.
Oh, gone. It's good fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. It's like seeing him pick up the drink and like running around. It's just a little person, really. It's just nice feeling, it is. Just hit me, just seeing him like pick up his own bottle and smiling away with his little self. And I'll be mean in years' time, so I just want to do the best I can. Be a good dad. So not wanting to be a part of like, my daughter's life at the beginning and stuff, I'm just thinking about myself and that, and it's just selfish, and I feel guilty, and the baby's mum, feel guilty on my family and that, and I feel guilty because I could have done a lot more from day one, and I could have been there and been more a part of things. And I'm just grateful that it's you know, not too late.
Wes decides to go shopping with his hard-earned dollars. For once, he's spending his cash on someone other than himself.
Good luck with your daughter.
Thanks.
And enjoy her, because guess what? They grow fast, real quick.
Cheers, thanks for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good
Nice meeting
traveling.
you.
Good luck to you.
The British teenager's time in New Jersey has come to an end.
I truly hope that Wesley will be a good dad. I think he realizes now that he needs to put aside his immaturity and get on about being a man.
Hopefully I see you all soon, yeah? The family's just amazing and they're just full of joy. They've been through so much. They just know how to work as a team and be together and be there for each other and help out.
Wes. Take care, man.
Yeah, look after yourself, yeah. Gonna miss you, man.
But Scott has an unexpected proposal for Tamsin.
My fear is that within 3 hours of Tamsin returning home, she'll have her mom drive her to Brighton, and she'll be with her friends. And it will start all over again, the drugs, the partying, and nothing has been accomplished. Because Tamsin is going to do whatever Tamsin can do to run away. Now, I called you in here for a reason. How would you feel about staying here for a couple more weeks with me?
I'd love to.
Would you?
Yeah.
We would love to have you stay. I'm going to teach you to communicate with your mom and your dad. I promised you last night I would be behind you. You're kind of like mine. Oh.
Hi, Mum. May I stay in America for a little bit longer?
Tamsin, of course you can.
Will you promise to stay in touch with me, darling? I'll call you like every day.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
As long as you don't cry.
Well, I'm trying not to.
Okay. Dad and I
Just want you to know we love you dearly.
I love you all very much.
If you can talk to me, you can talk to her.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey.
It is going to be hard. I'm going to miss home a lot, but it's needed to stay here because I do need a bit more time, and I'm really glad I've been given the opportunity.
Tamsin. Can't believe I'm not going home with you.
I'm going to miss having you here.
I miss you. This is it. Oh.
Don't party too hard.
Suitcase go in the back or the side? In the back.
John Scott have inspired me. I want to be the best that I can be. I think you're amazing. You're both amazing. Honestly.
You be a good boy.
Thank you. And you're brilliant dads. You're absolutely brilliant dads.
And you know what? You're going to be a brilliant dad, too.
John Scott just helped me by just being there and just guiding me and just giving me good advice. They're very blunt and, you know, saying how it is and what's going to happen, and it just made me more prepared. Mum.
Oh, I miss you. Oh. Oh, these are beautiful. Proper American clothes. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
cute. Oh, these are gorgeous. So did you get satisfaction of actually buying this out
I
of
did.
your own money
I
that
did.
you actually
I
earned?
wanted to.
So you've learnt a lot from it then?
I really have, actually. Really have.
Within a week?
Honestly.
You've learnt all this
really,
within a week?
Honestly. It was there in the back of my head, but it just needed pushing.
2 weeks later, and Tamsin is finally ready to head home.
It's really nice of you to call. Yeah.
Tamsin has been in daily contact with her mum and dad.
Have you turned into a cookie monster now? Yep. Cookies.
I've definitely learned a lot about being honest and communicating with my mum.
Because I'm wonderful and I got you to talk. No. If you can get a child to trust you enough to talk to you, that's the key. You have to make them feel safe. And you have to make them feel that you're not going to condemn them for what they've done.
I feel really positive about everything. I don't know, I feel like I finally got my life on track, and I feel so much happier because I know that when I go home I'm not going to be sad because I'm going to be able to have a relationship with my family that I haven't had before. Just want to make my mum proud of me. I've got an amazing family and just shouldn't treat them like shit or take it for granted.
Tamsin will not be travelling alone.
Am I looking forward to going to England? Hell yeah.
Take good care of Tamsin. Tell Tamsin's mom and dad I said hi, all right?
Oh, sweetheart.
Goodbye.
It's been 3 weeks since Tamsin walked away from her mum at the airport.
Thank you so much for everything. Aww.
Tamsin is finally able to face her mother and tell her the truth.
I know that when I was taking drugs, my behaviour at home was changing a lot, but it was just because I was just having fun, and the bad side of it I was taking out on you, and I am really sorry for that, and I do realise now what it did to me, and I'm never going to take me out again.
That's a big relief to hear.
I love you.
Thank you, and I'm really proud you're my daughter as well.
Sorry,
and I'm sorry it's been hard for you. Hearing Tamsin talk about having taken drugs is a relief to hear, really, because then suddenly everything completely slots into place and makes sense.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
The step that she made today was monumental. For her to be able to say, this is who I am, this is what I've been doing, really showed a lot of guts. You did that on your own.
You did. Oh, don't cry.
Around the world, many parents raise their kids on a diet of strict discipline.
It's our responsibility as parents to be in control of the music that they listen to, the movies they watch, and the friends they have.
Rub, rub, rub. Rigid boundaries.
Am I friends with my children? No, I'm not your friend. I'm your parent.
And immediate consequences.
My dad is really strict. Oh, if you break the rules, he can be very scary.
But can traditional parenting change the lives of rebellious British teenagers?
I was brought here on this earth to party.
She can be an absolute nightmare. It's awful.
My lifestyle is playing Xbox and getting hammered.
You! I'm getting you!
Yeah, I went to anger management. Got kicked out of anger management for being angry.
No one can tell me what to do. Not even the Queen of England can tell me what to do.
He's slapped me, he's poked me, he's pushed me, he's done it all.
I am what I am. If you don't like it, then jog on.
To find out, two teens who've never met before will leave their fraught families behind.
Maybe she'll come back, Kyle, and be nice. That way.
And head off to the far corners of the world where they will live according to strict rules imposed by new parents.
You are not in the UK, you are in Barbados.
They're the most awful people I've ever met in my whole life.
If she wants to throw a hissy fit, she can have her hissy fit.
I'm going home, both.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? That's what I thought.
This is our rule. If you're going to cop an attitude about it, forget it.
What's the point, yeah? What's the point?
The point is a matter of trust.
But this is how they are. I'm sorry for Britain.
You don't show this household and the people in this house respect.
Oh, so it's all this way.
But it's true.
16-year-old Eden Lelliot Moore is an angry young man. And one person bears the brunt of it.
Oh, I've been called a whore, a bitch, a spastic. That was the latest one. He's done it all. He's slapped me, he's poked me, he's pushed me. Yeah.
The only person that makes me lose my temper is my mum. Me and my mum fall out over the smallest of things. It just escalates and then gets bigger and bigger. And it'll start to get physical.
I shouldn't have to deal with physical confrontations. And that's quite intimidating when you come up to me.
They ain't gonna change nothing.
Well, your actions need to change.
They don't need to change.
They do need to change, because it's unacceptable in this house. It's unacceptable in society.
Eden's mum and dad separated shortly after he was born.
Not knowing your dad for 16 years is an absolute killer. It really is. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
9 years ago, Zoe married her new partner, Rusty, and had Eden's half-sister, Jenna.
In my family, I always feel like I'm the odd one out, especially because I'm mixed race and they're all white, so it's hard to relate and get on with them.
You hungry, Aid? Yeah? Aid?
Come in.
His behaviour has a massive effect on the family, it really does. It causes frictions between me and my husband. Some of his behaviour is unacceptable in front of our little girl. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thank you. I am wary of him because he's a bigger boy now. And he did get the better of me on our physical confrontations naturally. I think if Ed can't find a way of dealing with his anger, I'm worried that if he can do it to his mum, what's stopping him from doing it to anybody, really?
Can you set the table, please, because we're going to have tea in a minute.
No, what's the point of setting it now? You don't need to do it now. It's not even ready yet.
I know, I've just asked you. I don't ask you to do a lot. Can you please...
You don't have to do a lot. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Over in Cheshire, 18-year-old Anastasia Jones thinks she's a little princess.
She can be an absolute nightmare. She can be very stroppy, very disrespectful. It's awful.
If I want her to, like, do something for me, then she should do, because she brought me into this world.
You're going to help set the table now, please? It's nearly ready.
It's not really ready. You just told me it's going to be half an hour. You're like a little kid. Stop repeating yourself. People sometimes relate me to Paris Hilton, not so much as look-wise, but the way she's so self-absorbed.
After GCSEs, Anastasia followed her childhood dream to study drama, but is now failing the course.
Me and my mum usually argue about not going to college, and she feels like if I don't go into college, then that's her money being wasted, and I can see her point of view. But if I don't enjoy something and I don't want to go, it's my life and I shouldn't have to go.
And there's no chance of Anastasia's dad putting his foot down.
At the end of the day, as long as she's happy, I'm happy.
You've heard of, like, the expression, daddy's little girl. That's exactly what I am. Oh, my God.
Instead of studying, Anastasia goes out partying with a good time crowd.
I hate weekends. I really hate weekends because I just know she's just going to go AWOL.
My mum personally would like me to go with kind of a preppy kind of boy, somebody that's within education. And I don't think that's right at all, because I don't like good boys. I'm not attracted to them.
I think definitely she's at a crossroads now and she can easily go down the wrong road. I've become tearful, you know, it's upsetting, you know, because I love her and I want the best for her. I do.
In order to teach their selfish teenagers to consider other people, both families have agreed to send them to live with new parents on the other side of the world.
I hope you really have a good experience.
Yeah.
And when you come back with a big smile on your face, yeah? All right, honey?
Yeah.
All right, then. I love you.
Okay, yes.
I hope Ed will come back with just a real insight into what he has got, a real sort of acceptance. I don't want to grow distance from him. I want to grow, you know, I want us to be as close as we possibly can.
Listen, have a lovely time and be good.
I will.
I'll miss you. Bye-bye. Bye.
My worst fear would be
Just embarrassing herself, really, spoilt and having temper tantrums and things like that. I wouldn't like her to behave like that.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah, fine.
What's your name?
Eden.
Eden Anastasia, nice to meet you, darling.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Yeah, all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nervous?
No, not really. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Aw.
For the next 10 days, the two teenagers' new home will be here, Astachula, Florida. They'll be staying with the Armstrongs, a deeply religious family who believe that total control is the key to successful parenting.
Obedience is one of the most important things that we are training them to understand.
We want to raise them in love and discipline, and that's our parent philosophy.
The Armstrong family earn a living from professional modelling. Dad Lindsay and Mum Jeannie preside over 4 children. Lindsay the fourth, Austin and Dylan, and daughter Elizabeth.
We feel like it's our responsibility as parents to be in control of the music that they listen to, the movies they watch, and the friends they have.
Perfect.
Hard work is a cornerstone of the Armstrong family values.
We have trained our children to work from the time they were little. And one of the things that I feel is effective is I'll make a list of the chores in the morning, I'll make a list for the children, and I'll make a list for my wife. And it kind of gives them a guideline on what's expected of them for the day. And my oldest daughter absolutely loves it. She tells me, Dad, I'd rather have it on the list.
It's important to be obedient. With my parents, you have to be obedient. No.
After an 8-hour flight, Anastasia and Eden touch down in Orlando, Florida.
You're gonna have to help me get this in. Oh!
Orlando is home to the world's largest holiday resort. Over 1 million Brits come here every year for a taste of the happiest place on earth.
I'd much rather be going to Disneyland, to be honest with you.
Where they're headed 30 miles away is no theme park. The Armstrongs live deep in the heart of Florida's Lake County on a secluded 10-acre property.
Now we're in the middle of nowhere. We're in a swamp.
I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park.
They're coming, finally.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm Anastasia.
Mr. Lindsay.
Hi, what's your name, sorry?
Excuse me?
What's your name, sorry?
Mr. Lindsay.
Mr. Lindsay.
Mr. Lindsay.
Jeannie. Jeannie, how are you?
Eden. How you doing, man?
Hi, man.
Good, good. How was your trip?
Long.
Was it long?
Jeannie, nice to meet you. Eden.
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you guys something real quick while we're out here. I've seen bears. I've seen cougars. There's some poisonous snakes.
No, there's not.
Yeah, so it's best to stay within the perimeter of the fence. You guys gonna come meet our kids?
Yeah.
All right.
From now on, Anastasia and Eden will be living exactly as the Armstrong children do, from daily chores to daily worship.
Lindsay.
Anastasia, this is Dylan.
Hi, Dylan.
Anastasia, Austin.
Austin, hi.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth. Nice to meet you.
This is
Our front room.
This is our front room.
This is the living room.
This is where we have devotions and we laugh and we talk and play and our music. All right, there you go. Turn left. And this is your home for the week. If you want to go ahead and get settled a little bit, you can go ahead.
This will be your room.
Gorgeous.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
So if you need something, just let us know and we'll help you.
Okay,
Get it.
thanks. Yeah. The mum seems nice, but I'm pretty scared of the dad. I didn't know how to address him or anything. Mr. Lindsay, why do they use that name?
A bit anxious now, a bit worried. Not what I expected. But Armstrong seemed quite nice, but maybe too nice, so we just have to see.
I have a good feeling that they're neat kids.
He feels like my son. As soon as I saw him, I felt like I just wanted to hug him, but I hugged him a little bit.
So
but yeah,
sweet.
it just his heart. I feel like we connected.
Eden, Anastasia.
Lindsay and Jeannie believe in protecting their children from corrupt outside influences.
We're gonna go ahead and go over our house rules.
So before the teens join the family, they must sign up to the Armstrongs' clean living lifestyle.
We have spent 20 years building this family. And it took certain rules, regulations, discipline, and we have to look at this like you are our kids for the week. So I'm gonna love you, discipline you, and make you work, just like our kids. Okay? Excellent.
I know it's going to be different for you, and it's kind of odd, handed a paper full of rules.
So let me go ahead and just drop a little miniature bomb. I don't let my children raise their voice at me. You can't raise your voice or sass back. And it comes out when you say, you know, I really don't want to do this versus I don't want to do this. It's like, okay, wait, now we have a problem. Is that clear?
And in our home, we only listen to Christian music, basically. We're just careful that the kids aren't listening to stuff with curse words or cuss words and immoral content. So the next one is about clothing. And I've taught my daughter this. No low shirts, short shorts, or bikinis unless they're worn under your clothes.
My wife would be like the gauge for you. So she may glance at you and then you guys discuss it.
Yeah. So I'll just have to help you with that. We'll kind of talk about that, yeah.
Rules are a bit weird, different, very extreme. They're really probably the most controlling people I've ever met, and I thought my mum was controlling.
They can tell me what to wear, but at the end of the day, I'm not their daughter. They can't stop me from wearing it. So what are they going to do, give me a bin bag to wear all week?
Sometimes when we show more of our bodies than we should, there's wrong thoughts that can come up in our minds, and we just want to prevent that. We just want to make everybody in the household as comfortable as possible all week.
While Jeannie heads off to the shops in search of some decent clothes, the Armstrong kids have a chance to get to know their new siblings.
I like them because it was cool to hear their accents, because I never really heard something like that before, so it's really cool.
It's not just rock and roll that's forbidden. TV is also completely banned. so the kids have to create their own entertainment.
Okay, so you start off with 2 packs of cards,
Right.
and then there's one person who deals it to their left.
So do you grab the potato as soon as somebody gets a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We keep going. Are you ready? This is the real thing.
Oh, we
Do you know what? I'm raring to go.
Yeah, start over.
I need one by
Oh, I don't like this.
Somebody?
Why are you going so weird? No, brilliant.
Earlier, Jeannie noticed a breach of the female dress code.
Anna,
Yes?
can I talk to you for a second?
Anastasia is about to get a taste of the latest fashion from the House of Armstrong.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Okay.
You're gonna be curious with these bags. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Can you sit here? We're just gonna have a talk right here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I do want to talk about the clothes thing. If you sit down, I don't want anybody to be able to see your underwear, or, I just need it to be modest enough. So I want to show you the things that I got for you.
That looks like what an 8-year-old would wear.
Really?
Yeah. I would never wear that. It'd make me feel like a boy. I would
Really?
never wear that.
Come on, that could look pretty good. Come on, look at this. Ta-da!
I don't really like the stripes at the top.
Really? Okay, now I know this is plain, but picture yourself out working.
I hate that material. I really don't want to wear any of your clothes. This is not cleavage at all. It's just showing a little bit.
It wouldn't be good for my kids to see, oh, mom's bending so much on rules.
But this is not low, and I'm not changing.
It will feel so much better just to yield.
I'm not going back downstairs.
I think there's maybe been power struggles at home where she's been used to winning and not, definitely, I would assume, not submitting to parental authority. It kind of breaks my heart that we weren't going to be together as a family with her, but I really felt like it was important to stick to the simple things I've asked.
It's important to me not to bend on any rules that I strongly believe in, because I'm not changing myself. Like, the whole purpose of being here is to change the way you act, not to change you. It's just like mental.
It's Monday morning.
Yeah, this is the time to get up, okay? You could be down about 5. Okay?
Anastasia's already been up for hours going through her clothes. She won't be welcomed back into the bosom of the family until she covers hers.
This top isn't too low cut and high. It's quite high, so if she has a problem with it, then there's nothing I can do about it.
In the Armstrong household, children are expected to help out, starting with breakfast.
Oh my lord.
Let me ask you something. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have a little brother.
I can't believe I haven't asked you that. And how old is he?
He's 13.
He's 13. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys like both take turns cooking, or?
No, we don't take turns.
So your mom does all the cooking?
Yeah.
Okay. What about like washing clothes and?
Yeah, my mum washes clothes.
Your mom washes the clothes. Your mom can actually say, Anna, would you make lunch, or and you can actually you feel comfortable just looking at her, telling her no?
Yeah.
Do you really feel good in your heart when you just tell her no like that?
It doesn't really bother me.
It doesn't bother you?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, everybody ready? This looks very good, girls. Excellent. Let's do this before it gets cold.
Mealtimes are a chance for the Armstrong family to come together and talk, something Eden's not used to.
So do you all eat together?
Dinner's a bit manic at our house. That's the thing. I said everyone eats like different things, and like most of the time I'll eat in my room,
we'll go our separate ways.
How's your relationship with your mom?
One day it can be really good. Other day it can be really bad. We argue a lot as well.
You argue a lot?
I try to get away from home. It's sort of a really hostile environment. It's like...
Well, you guys like argue while you eat sometimes?
Don't even talk. Not me.
You don't even talk?
No.
What, is there just so much tension?
Yeah, usually.
So is that one of the reasons why you came here? Thinking that it'd be nice to get away from that for a while, or just...
Yeah, just get away from it would be pretty nice. A bit of a break.
I was just asking Anna, like your mom asked you to do something. She just says, and you can just look at her right now and just say no.
Yep.
And you're comfortable with that?
Yeah, I'm used to it.
When you walk away, like in the other room, and you're quiet, do you really feel like, yes, this is okay, that I look at my mother that raised me, that loves me, that provides for me? You really feel like that's okay to say no?
Mm-hmm.
Hard work is at the core of the Armstrong family values, and Lindsay wants to get the teens started as soon as possible.
In this family, helping others is something that is really important, and I'm going to take them to a special place where they get a chance to experience that opportunity.
What is it?
Some little kids.
Yay!
Oh no! Oh, it's like a charity shop.
This charity shop raises almost £16,000 a month for one of Orlando's largest children's homes. But with only 2 full-time staff, manager Debbie needs all the help she can get.
We have lots of volunteers here that come to do their service at the thrift store. We sort clothes, hang clothes, you know, do a little bit of everything here, plus the upkeep of the store. But if the kids that come here behave badly, I have sent them home on occasion.
Hi, Debbie.
This is Anna.
Hi, Anna. Do you like to be called Anna or?
Whatever.
Okay.
This is Eden.
Hi, Eden.
My
It's nice to meet
kids
you.
for the week.
Okay, good.
And Debbie will be in charge of you, and one of the main things is obedience. Okay, give me a hug. And I'll see you in a little while. Okay. All right, see you guys later.
Okay.
Do good.
Okay.
All right?
They will.
Okay, excellent.
Okay. Anastasia, I think what I'm going to have you do today is maybe do the windows on the outside. Do you know how to do windows, clean windows?
No.
No. Okay, then we'll teach you. If you want to just start down here at the very end, just put this part in here. Just start up at the top, and I would do just like maybe sections at a time, and then just go over it with the other side like this. Okay? What I'm going to have you do is just take one of these trash cans here on rollers and go around the parking lot. If you just kind of sweep it up and throw it in the trash out there for me.
For someone who takes such pride in their appearance, picking up rubbish doesn't appeal.
I'm on window number 1 and there's about 20 left.
Cheshire's answer to Lindsay Lohan wasn't born to clean windows.
The windows are streaking on it's from the water, the excess water in that out there.
I can't reach it though, and I don't know how to do it. I'm not a window cleaner, so.
See what I'm saying here? Just those few smut. You could just spray a little bit of Windex on it and just wipe it down with the towel. It won't be that hard to do, okay? Okay.
Out back, Eden's reached his own conclusions about working at the thrift store.
This is a complete waste of time. It's only going to get dirty again. And I just want to be sitting and getting a tan in this weather, not sweating, I'm not sweeping up rubbish.
Eden, are you finished?
Too hot.
I know it's very hot, but I've done the same thing you're doing lots of times.
It only gets dirty again.
Pardon me?
So it's only going to get dirty again.
I know. Well, it's not an easy job to do, but we have to do it.
Anastasia decides she's donated more than enough of her time for one day.
I've finished the windows now, they're done.
Did you do the ones on the side yet?
No, can't bother doing any more. Like, I've just done those and I thought that was it.
Well, if you just finish up over there, and then that way you'll be inside. After that, you can do the ones on the inside.
No, I don't want to. I'm not doing any more windows. I can't do any more windows.
Honey, I know you don't want to, but that's part of the job.
It's not a job, is it? Because I'm not getting paid for it.
Well, I know, but I hope you're learning something from this experience.
Yeah, I am, and I've learned that when you do, I don't want to do any more.
Well, I guess if you don't want to do any more windows, then you're probably finished.
Right.
Do you want me to call Mr. Armstrong? Do you want me to call him and have him come and get you?
I don't want to do any more here.
Okay, that's fine. Hi, Mr. Armstrong? This is Debbie at the Edgewood Children's Ranch.
Hey, Debbie.
Listen, I have a little problem. I was wondering if you might be able to come and pick Anastasia and Eden up.
Both of them?
Yes. I think it's just probably best that they just go ahead and leave.
What happened? I didn't do nothing wrong. All I said it was too hot.
I want to be like given a different task. I just don't want to work on the windows.
Problem is, whenever you get a job, anything in life, you're going to do things you don't want to do. So let me ask you something. Can you finish this task today? If she lets us stay. Hot or not, will you still do it?
Yes, I'll do it.
Yes. Anna, this is a tough one for you.
I go back to yours. She's taken advantage of the fact that she's had 2 volunteers that know they haven't had a choice in the matter, and she's got me on a job that maybe somebody else want to do. Like, I don't want to stand here all day doing windows.
It's not about the windows. It's about you doing what someone asked you to do and you don't want to. This is where you have to push through. All you have to do is say no to that self that says, I don't want to, and say, yes, I will do the inside windows, and that will be the reward. This work she has here is really, really important to her. Do you know this, what they do here funds kids? This is really embarrassing.
No, it isn't.
This is huge.
The Armstrongs believe hard work is good for the soul, so Lindsay decides he will become the teenager's new boss. With 10 acres of land, there's plenty to be done.
Eden, you ready?
So the teens must fall in with Lindsay's troops.
This is where it gets tough. We've got a lot to do. I would really love to take back this field and get everything done. My goal is to try to finish all this by the end of the day, but ultimately that they're going to feel that good feeling of not only seeing it done, but what hard work, that reward you get when you work hard, especially when you're not used to it. All this has to be raked. It's got to be raked like this. What you got to do is just get them in a pile. All right? Thanks.
For Eden, image is everything, and he doesn't want dirty leaves on his outfit.
I ain't picking up these leaves.
Just rake it right on there. Rake it right up on there.
I ain't got to pick them up. I won't pick them up because they're filthy. They're so dirty.
Eden, come on, son.
Lindsay never takes no for an answer, and Eden's backchat will not be tolerated.
When you looked at me and you said, either I'm not going to pick it up or I don't want to pick it up or something, you kind of snapped at me a little bit.
No, I just want to pick it up with my hands. It was filthy.
It was sort of...
Snappy.
It was just snappy, and I'm not used to that.
I just don't want to do it.
If I had asked you to pick it up with your hands, you'd have got mad at me, or what?
No, I just wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it if I had to pick it up with my hands.
Is it like that at home? and your mom just said, I need you to pick this up with your hands, you just can say, no, I don't want to, and then leave?
Yeah, I just go back to my room and walk out.
That's one of the major, major issues, is that you have to learn to do what you're told, whether you feel like it or not. All right, let's do it. We'll get you started out here.
Lindsay has diffused the tension, and Eden reluctantly goes back to work.
He's mad about something. He's something that's really, really bothering him. And when you push him too far, he's just flat out not going to do it. He's convinced himself. It's rebellion.
I wouldn't think of talking to my parents like that. It's just too disrespectful. You know, I would probably not be here if I did. I'd just be like, leave.
All right, let's do this thing.
At home, Anastasia doesn't lift a finger. But now she has a new father to answer to.
This has got to be painted. You don't have to go all the way down to the dirt, but come down to this line right here. Let's go all the way down to the end.
I don't want to have to feel like I've got to do it, like.
You better get started. Okay? All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sitting comfortably on the lawnmower, manual labour doesn't seem so arduous.
Doesn't take us forever. I want to go on the lawnmower. This just seems lonely and boring.
Anastasia's had enough and abandons her post.
The fence got boring, so I walked off because I just don't see the point in having to do something that you don't want to.
It was going along pretty good, but then she decided that she wasn't going to paint the fence. So I'm not sure how we're going to deal with it, but hopefully everything turns out okay.
I really need you to come down. We need to talk. We really need to talk. This is real important.
The day's almost over, and there are leaves to be raked, grass to be mown, and the fence to be painted. Lindsay's determined to get things back on track.
In our home, if one of my children say, no, I'm not, to me, I have a huge problem that I have to deal with. You have to be trained and taught how to respond in life.
Dogs get trained, animals get trained, not children.
So if I ask you to do the rest of the fence, you're going to say no again.
I don't want to do it.
I really don't think this is about the fence.
It is about the fence. I don't want to paint a fence anymore, and stop saying that it's not about it, because it is. It's a fence, and I don't want to paint it anymore. It's annoying me.
I need you to paint the fence.
I know you do, but I don't want to.
Well, then you're not listening again, right? You're
I'm not.
saying no to me.
Well, what are you doing? You're not even doing anything. You go paint the fence. I don't want to do it anymore.
So you're saying no to me again, then?
Yes, I don't want to do it anymore.
Twice in one day.
I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Do you know what's really annoying me the most, though? He's not doing anything. What's he doing? He should have to do chores as well. He should have to paint fences. He should have to cut grass. He even got a list for himself. Like, you only live once, so why should you have to do something that somebody else wants you to do?
It seems to me she's used to overriding authority. She's been walking in that way for a little while. I really don't know how I'm going to deal with it. I'm not used to it with my kids, because I feel like the right thing to do is I can't just let her keep saying no when she feels like it. So we'll see.
Overnight, Lindsay and Jeannie have discussed Anastasia's behaviour and reached a decision.
I pray for Anna's heart that she know how much we care for her, love her, and really want her to stay.
Hi. Can you talk to just for a little bit? I have some water. I am struggling, and I just want to be honest with you. What is really hard for us to get used to or to swallow is just saying, no, I'm not going to do it. We can't go on with any more resistance of, no, I just won't do that, or we have to bend in ways we don't feel like we should. So if you don't fit in with the program fully, I mean fully, if you don't, then you have to go home. Literally. And I need you to make that decision pretty much now.
I have a habit of just like, when I get frustrated, everything just like word vomit comes out, and then like it comes to like half an hour afterwards when I've cooled down, it just seems like, oh, why did I react like that? I shouldn't have reacted like that.
I have to draw the line, and you're going to have to make a decision.
I don't want to go home yet. I want to finish out the week.
Okay. You know, what were you about to say?
Here's the big one. Okay. I really, really, really need you to go finish that fence tonight. So, is that a yes?
Okay, yeah, I will do. I've just actually been given the choice to go home and see my friends, and I'd much rather just stay here painting a fence. So, don't know what's happening to me. I'm learning that in life, like, you do have to do things that you don't want to do, and you should just get on with it, because then it's more peaceful with people, rather than it being tense and, like, awkward.
It's halfway through the teens' stay in Astatula, and Lindsay has scheduled an evening of family fun.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
The Armstrongs are pleased to see their regime is starting to pay off.
Earlier on, Ann and I definitely hit some serious walls. But I believe if I were to ask Anna tomorrow to go out and paint the fence again, she may look at me funny, but I do believe she would do it.
She would.
I believe she would do it.
I definitely think Eden's been more closed than Anna. A little harder to see what's going on inside. Hides it a little better.
Eden rarely sees his own father, who he only met for the first time 6 months ago.
I believed that it was best that I brought Eden up on my own without his influence, because I didn't feel there would be positive. So it really got to the point where a lot of his anger was really directed towards me. He blamed me for his father not being about, and I feel like it really became the right time for me to meet his dad.
My dad, I've known him for 6 months, and me and him are so close. I mean, me and my mum have known each other for 16 years, and we're not nowhere near as close, I feel.
I suppose I was a bit naive, or a bit, really hoped that him meeting his dad would make a big difference to me, but I'm wondering sometimes if it's actually made him worse.
I just want to get this area right here. Okay.
Concerned about Eden being withdrawn, Lindsay decides to join him with his morning chores.
You get a chance to do any kind of work with your dad? Like your real dad?
Not really, no.
You feel like, you want to, I know it's a tough subject, but you feel like, you want to get closer to your dad, do stuff with him?
He's so busy. I'm one of 10 siblings, so...
He's got 10 kids?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He's busy. I haven't had a chance to tell you everything about my past. There was a lot of alcohol, and my father was like gone a lot. He was a musician. And it was like, what I really wanted was I just wanted him to do stuff with me. It was rare for him to like take me out, teach me how to cut the lawn, or teach me how to throw a baseball or whatever.
He wanted like, he didn't want to make my sort of like future a bad, so for my own good, he sort of moved away, stayed away.
Okay. Wow. I think I just kind of grew cold to it and just thought, well, this is kind of how it's going to be, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm like, so.
Yeah, just kind of.
You get used to it. And
Yeah, you do.
You just have to accept it. Compared to my dad, he's so much better. I think my dad might as well not be a dad if he is, because he sort of like raises the game so much higher and makes him look really bad. But my dad's my dad, and there's nothing I can do about that. And Lindsay's their dad. You have to sit back and admire how good he is.
After his chat with Eden, Lindsay has decided the teens are ready for another trip to the outside world.
Okay, guys. Today, I'm going to take you to Edgewood Ranch. So it's going to be kind of neat.
Yeah.
All right.
He's arranged for them to help out at the Edgewood Children's Ranch, a purpose-built village on the outskirts of Orlando, where troubled kids are sent as a last chance to get their lives back on track.
If the children don't come to Edgewood, the next step is probably juvenile prison. This is the step before the serious problems set in. If you talk to our children, many of them have been in gangs, have been involved in gangs, and you ask them where they would be now if it weren't for Edgewood, many of them said they would be dead.
Hello, Gabby.
How are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
I
Anastasia, nice to meet you.
Eden, nice to meet you.
Eden,
Nice to meet you.
wonderful. Great, come on, let's go in the kitchen.
All right, see you guys. My goal today for Anna and Eden to meet these kids today, I really, really want them to feel and sense what these kids have gone through. So hopefully it'll make an impact on their life to see how they have not appreciated the things that have been given them. So I'm really hoping it's going to make a difference.
Anastasia is shadowing Nicole, who's been at the ranch for nearly 3 years.
Well, you want to get it all over so it can be dark, yeah, so you can see it. We'll cook and we'll clean and we'll set up for dinner and we'll wash dishes and those different type of things. I tend to have fun when I do it because I like to cook. I feel a sense of accomplishment. Yeah, why are you here?
I'm basically doing to just give my mum and dad more respect, really, like to learn how like different people live.
Being here to teach you respect your parents and how to obey your parents when they tell you to do something. I wasn't too good at that, but now I'm perfect. My mom, she wouldn't trade me for the world now.
Yeah, pretty much.
The ranch children are raised by strict foster parents. They attend chapel 3 times a week, and girls and boys are segregated.
Why are you here?
Because I never did what mom told me to. I was always out late running with the boys and doing this and doing that I know me personally shouldn't be doing. But I felt like my mom didn't care about me, and I felt like my mom was just always nagging me all the time. So we came here for a tour, and I was kind of like, I don't want to come here because I don't want nobody telling me when to go to bed, when to get up, when to go to school, when not to go to school, you know? But I came anyway because this is what my mom really wanted from me, because I don't know, I guess I was just getting too much for her to handle.
Do you enjoy it here?
I do, except for not being able to talk to the guys, but besides that, I really enjoy it here, you know?
The ranch's strict diet of discipline and hard work is highly successful, with 92% of the kids able to go back home and back into school.
This is Tanner.
Nice to meet you, Tanner.
This is Eden. Now, Tanner's going to show you around his cottage and will you stick with him?
Let's lead the way then.
Lead the way.
15-year-old Tanner came to the ranch a year ago after being thrown out of school for fighting in truancy.
When I got here, I was worried about the rules and wondering what I have to do and what happened if I broke the rules and stuff. And
what time did you go to bed?
Around like 8:39.
Oh, that's really early.
Yeah,
I'm usually bed about 1.
It's different here, so I wasn't very happy about that either. So.
Tanner's bad behavior was triggered by a death in his family.
When I was growing up in my house, my when my mom and dad were together, they would always argue a lot and just they would get in fights and stuff. And they got divorced when I was really young, when I was like 3 or 4. And so they had a split custody, and my mom had me most of the time. And when I was 11, my mom passed away from cancer, so my dad got full custody of me. Basically, ever since then, I didn't really try, because my mom was the main one that gave me a lot of the support. So I just stopped trying in school. And it's not like my dad didn't give me support or anything, but it's just I didn't really see him a lot, so I didn't really pay attention to him. Then I got sent here, and it really helps, and it's a lot better now. Like, it's a lot easier.
It's like you've come a long way.
Yeah.
Well, if you can do it, and you've done it a lot worse than me, surely I can do it. It's really inspiring to see someone like you that can do it. Tanner's story was really it sort of shocked me a lot. I wasn't expecting it, and so it did hit home that he never got to say sorry to his mum for what he did, and like that I still got that chance.
With the teen's visit drawing to an end, Lindsay is keen to give Eden some advice before he goes home.
So, this is getting close to the end. The last time I can speak into your life as your father. And one of the biggest things that I had to understand that I want to impart to you is forgiveness.
Yeah.
Massive. If you could find it in your heart, to forgive your dad. You're only 16. You got a whole life here. Don't stay angry and frustrated for, you don't want to be my age and still mad and frustrated at everybody.
Yeah.
When you go back, you and your mom might be used to treating each other a certain way. It's up to you to be able to respond differently.
Okay.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, this is so warm. Yes. The walk back home is so cold. The chat I just had with Lindsay was really reassuring. And talking about the things that wound me up was really helpful. He put it so simply and opened it up to me that it's not that hard to do. You just got to put your mind to it and you can do it.
For the first time since he's been away from home, Eden receives news from his mother.
Thank you.
Letter?
Yeah.
You know what's wrong?
Mom. Dearest Ede, I'm so proud that you've come so far despite a very rocky start. For you in life, it's hard not to feel angry, frustrated, or disappointed when you feel life has been and continued to be unfair. I love you, Ede. I always have and always will. You're my son, I one and only. Russ and Jen love you too. I still want you to be happy. See you soon, son. All my love and more, Mum. It's like hearing my mum's voice when I open the letter. It just completely reminds me of her. And actually now I do miss her. I never thought I'd say that, but I suppose I do.
This is so important to let it out, We want to hold back sometime, but, letting it out is really part of the healing, so.
It really makes me want to say sorry now. Just all the wrong things I've done.
You think you need another hug?
Of course you can.
I'm really happy for you.
The time has come for the teens to leave Florida and return to their own families.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
They really did become part of our family.
Yeah.
I really believe that. They felt like they were our children for the week. So that was huge.
Yeah, I can honestly say I feel like this is one of the best things we've ever done. And it was one of the hardest decisions to make. But it's really been wonderful.
I'm gonna miss his family so much. Like, the way they live is just, like, extraordinary. Like, I want to go back and, like, shine a completely different light on my life and stop being as lazy and spoiled, because that's not gonna get you anywhere.
See you, son.
I think the Osprey family are a great family. They're a very loving family, and just being around them makes you want to love them back.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Being here has changed my outlook, and when I get back to England, I'm really looking forward to just improving my relationship with my mum.
I just hope that she comes back with more focus and to achieve her goals and just be more respectful to us as a family.
Did you have a nice time?
Yeah,
Come on in, we'll get a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you learnt anything with your experience?
Yes.
Go on.
I learned if you just get on with what you've been asked to do, then it's easier and you get it done quicker and you spend more time complaining about it than actually doing it.
So don't argue.
Don't argue.
Oh my gosh, have we got to change girl then? Have we got to change Anastasia?
No, I think we do. I did what I was told, not necessarily because I wanted to, but because I wanted to show more respect. And that's the same thing that I'm going to do with you.
Oh, that's lovely. Well done. Yeah.
She's only been home for like 5 minutes and she seems to, like, rather than argue about what she's got to do, you know, she says she's going to, it's not worth, there's no point in arguing because that takes too much time, you might as well just do it. I definitely think she's learnt a hell of a lot from it, which is fabulous.
I just can't wait to find out what's happened and what's been going on. I'm just hoping that that we can just really move forward, me and Ede, and just respect each other for who we are.
Right. Yeah, fine.
I love you.
You too.
You had a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Well, do you think you know I'd be upset?
How you doing, mate? Alright. Go.
Are you good you've had this
Yeah, I just want to say sorry, to be honest.
Oh, darling, do ya?
Yeah, it's just showing a bit of lack of respect, to be honest. Alright. I've learned it, and that's what I went there to do, thanks.
Apology accepted.
When I left, it was really tense and, like, there's arguments, and I sort of learned now to, like, deal with it and, like, either move away from it or just do it and get out of the way. That's probably one of the main things I have learned.
You've really come back and thought about things, and you've really benefited from it, that you have. And I think because you've benefited from it, we will now as a family, you know. You are a wonderful young man.
I don't even know who's here.
17-year-old Hannah Button's out of control.
Where's your mum? At work. She gets back at 4.
While her mum's out working a night shift, Hannah and her friends use the house to party all night.
The most drunk I've ever been is when I filled up a whole bath of soap. This one time I ended up giving like this boy head in front of like everyone. They filmed it. Everyone filmed it.
I don't want my house to be known as a DOS house for all the teenagers in the town. She doesn't respect my home at all. It doesn't bother her what happens in here.
The party's so loud, one of the neighbours has called Hannah's mum at work.
Everybody sit down and shut up! This is my house. Who's smoking in here? I've been called home by the neighbours. I've come out again.
Okay, my bad.
No, it's not your bad, Hannah. It's not funny. I don't know half of these people.
I know all of them.
Yeah, I don't care. I really don't care. I've been called out of work again.
We're going to be inside now.
No. Out. No. Out. No. It's open.
Despite getting 12 GCSEs, Hannah left school at 16 and now spends all her time partying. Mum Suzanne's had enough.
We argue more than anything else. We very rarely actually talk.
Me and Mum have like ended up fighting and stuff. And I've given her a black eye before.
Suzanne fell pregnant with Hannah when she was 16.
As a little girl, Hannah was lovely. We always used to have laughs, and we just haven't had that for the last few years. It's just sort of disappeared.
Hannah had no contact with her dad until 3 years ago when he turned up on her 14th birthday, but the relationships faded away.
He used to come and see her every week, sort of once, twice a week, and then it sort of got to, oh, I can't come tonight. I think that's when she sort of started losing her respect for adults sort of thing, and sort of went off the rails.
Mum, can you go to Tesco's, please?
What?
Alcohol.
You're supposed to be tidying your room.
They're supposed to be going to Tesco's.
Just want her to realise that she can't live her life having somebody follow her around and pick up the pieces all the time.
Richie, come on, up you get.
Oh my God, leave me alone. Go away.
Richie, please.
No, go away.
Angry 17-year-old Richie Reddy doesn't listen to a word his dad says.
I basically think my dad's an arsehole.
Come on, Richie, come on, this room stinks.
Yeah, cool.
We know it does. It smells like somebody died in here.
I wanted to get my ears pierced, and then my dad was like, no. So I was like, I'm going to get a big hole in it.
That's Daddy's wee man. That's the picture I have in my heart. The contrast between this and now is shocking. Richie's marked himself for life with that ear.
And it's not only his ear that Richie's marked for life.
I drew the knob design onto my leg and then he just went over it with the gun.
He'll try anything. Drink the most or smoke the most or do the silliest thing, you know. It's like he doesn't really care about himself.
Richie left school with no qualifications and a bad school record.
Detention, detention. Detention. Argumentative, confrontational, lazy. What am I? That's my son. That's my son. You know, that's not the son. That's not the son anybody really wants.
They may be in the same house, but with Dad Steve working long hours as a lorry driver, they live more like strangers.
Richie.
Yes.
Washing machine first, and then you can do whatever you like.
I hate it. I hate living with my dad. We haven't really spent any good times together. Like, well, not that I can remember anyway.
When Richie was just 3 years old, Steve walked out on him and his mum.
Of course I blame myself. I cleared off. I was selfish. The damage is caused. Some of that damage is rubbed off on Richie.
Richie's mum couldn't cope on her own. So aged 11, Richie went back to live with his dad. But the relationships never recovered.
I want to go back to the start. I want to go back to the beginning and make it better. If I had one prayer for one, I would love to. I want to turn it all around. For Richie and I.
In a desperate bid to salvage their home lives, Richie and Hannah are being sent to live with strict parents under a new regime. And it can't come too soon for Hannah, as things at home have taken a turn for the worse.
My mum didn't want to come because she kicked me out of the house like 2 days ago. I went to work with a hangover the other day, so I lost my job. And so she didn't want me at home.
Okay, then, son.
Can I have 20 quid, please?
There you go.
Thank you. Bye.
We're spending it on anything you shouldn't be, right?
Bags, booze and weed. Hey! Hello, yeah, not bad, thank you. That's right. I'm shitting bricks.
The teens are travelling to Silifke, a small town on Turkey's stunning south coast. It may be a popular holiday destination, but Hannah and Richie won't be hitting the beach. They'll be living with the Voral family, headed by school teachers Ali and Janan. The couple have 2 children, 15-year-old Erdem and 9-year-old Göksu. In Ali and Janan's household, it's clear who rules the roost.
Okay. As I am the head of the house, I expect them to obey the rules, whether we are right or not.
Ali controls everything about his kids, including their diet.
If I won't eat olive, I think my dad gets angry with me.
The couple moved from the bustle of Istanbul to small-town life 12 years ago to devote more time to their family.
There is a hair, yeah. My father controls my life every day.
Even 9-year-old Göksu has to pull her weight.
They change our plates, they give us tea, and they are always around us. Thank you very much.
If I don't do what my father tells me, my father punish me.
I must be strict to my children for their future.
After travelling over 2,000 miles, Hannah and Richie touched down in Turkey.
What?
No.
I'm really confused and quite scared. Oh, look, that seat looks so nice as well.
I want it to be a holiday, but I don't think it will.
I don't think it's going to be anything like a holiday. I think it's going to be like a slave labour camp.
They are coming.
Oh. Really?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. This is my wife, Jana.
My name is Jana.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm Richie.
Did you have a nice flight?
No.
No?
No, it was horrible.
Okay. Shall we go upstairs?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Merhaba Erdem. Hi.
Hello. Hey.
For the next 7 days, the teens will be living as part of the Voral family in their 3-bedroom apartment.
You will stay in this room.
Okay.
Hannah,
Yeah.
this is your room. You will stay here.
Okay.
This is the first time I'm seeing that stupid-looking earring. It looks terrible. I mean, I didn't like that. So I should warn the boy to take it off. Hannah, Richie.
Yeah.
Shall we go to the living room?
Yeah.
Before the teens settle in, Ali and Janan want to make a few things clear.
All right. Richie, do you smoke?
No.
Good, very good. Hannah, what about you?
No, I don't smoke.
Very good. I'm really happy. Nobody smokes in this house. Respect is really essential in our society. No shouting, no swearing, no going out on your own without permission. We must see the respect from you. Richie, you look a good guy, but there is only one problem. Earring.
It's not coming out.
Your appearance is really bad at the moment. You had better take it off, because you're living under my rule.
Not happening, it's not coming out. Sorry.
Can I have a look at the earring? Is it the earring?
Yeah.
Good. It looks more terrible like that.
Oh, terrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Why did you decide to do this?
Don't know. Just because I was bored.
Just because you are bored? Very good. I got the answer.
Can't just have it now.
Just for a while. Stay like that. Okay?
I think it's ridiculous that you won't let me keep it in, to be fair. Shut the door, please, blood.
So, see you in a minute.
What a wanker. Good, isn't he? I kind of figured something like that would happen, so I bought a spare just in case.
He looks so strange without this and with this. Canan was affected badly. She can't stand it. It's terrible. I just pity him. And I think we will give it back.
I'm gonna fucking roll a fag as well. Do you smoke?
No.
You drink?
I was laughing through like the whole thing.
I just didn't tell him I smoked because it'd be easier because he would have like took my fags off me. So I'm just gonna try and hide it for a week. I am going out.
What should we ask?
They've been in Ali's house just 2 hours, and Richie's already throwing the new rules out the window.
No, come on. Grab your shoes.
Nah, I feel rude.
In a bit.
Go on then.
She's up there like, oh, I feel rude. I was just like in a bit then.
Where's Richie?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna go play in the park. I don't care.
He went out. Huh? Okay. Richie.
Yeah?
Come. How old are you?
17.
Good, very good. But you're just behaving as if you are 10. Huh? Can you give me that packet, please? Cigarette packet.
No, I'm not giving my fags. Don't go through my pockets. Don't go through
Cigarette?
my pockets.
Yeah, okay, but...
Yeah, but don't go through my pockets.
But you're smelling cigarette.
Yeah, and don't go through my pockets.
But you just told me that
yeah,
you never
'cause I
smoked.
knew you were going to take my fags off me. You're not having my fags.
Richie, what's that?
What's what?
This one.
What? Don't go through my pockets. Don't go through my pockets, I swear down. Don't go through my pockets.
Can you give it to me?
Get off me. Nah, don't go through my pockets.
Just go here.
Get off.
Yeah, off.
Oh, don't. Get off. Get off.
Listen.
Nah, get off me.
Richie.
Don't even talk to me. Nah.
Richie.
Get off me. Get off.
You are in my house.
Yeah? Then I'll go.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Please go.
All right, safe. Get the fuck off me then. Get off. Let go of me.
Listen.
What?
Knowing everything.
Yeah, cool, get off.
Accepting
I'm going. Get off me.
Listen. Knowing everything, accepting everything, you are here.
Yeah, get off
You know
me.
what I mean?
Yeah, do you want to get off me now?
Just sit here for a while.
No, I'm going. You said go, so I'm going. I'm not putting up with this shit already. Fuck this. Get the fuck off of me now. Get off. What are you doing?
Where are you going?
You said go, so I'm going.
Just told me. Just tell me where you are going.
Going.
Just tell me where you are going.
Going. To the park.
To the park?
Yeah, to chill
will
for a
you,
bit.
will you sleep in the park?
No.
So
Yeah.
where will you sleep?
In the park, whatever.
Richie, come in.
Nah, don't push me.
Richie, I'm not pushing you. Go and sit over there.
So you tell me to go in my room, and then you tell me to go, and then you say go in the front room.
Just sit here. It's too bad. It's too bad. And I'll talk to him again. If he doesn't listen to me, sorry. I can't let him stay here.
He's a fucking mug. Just proper. I'm not gonna get on with him at all.
So strange. Like, normally it's me, the one, like, getting in trouble, shouting, getting shouted at.
Come closer. Why did you leave so quickly?
Just because you said go, so I was like, all right then.
Has anyone told you to leave house before? In England?
My dad.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Don't you have a good relationship with your dad?
Just don't get on with him. I've left like 2-3 times. I've stayed out for like a year.
Like a year? Yeah. But it's too bad for you. Your home life made me unhappy. A 17-year-old boy must have a very good family life. You must be near your dad and your mom. Do you want to have a good family life?
Don't know. I don't really know what it's like, so...
Okay. It's really bad, you know. He has some problems, and cigarette is the least important, in my opinion. First of all, he has to solve those problems. For example, family ties. Even if I can't teach him anything, he will see the family ties here. Maybe he will understand.
Ali's decided to return Richie's earplug and concentrate on getting the teens used to a good family life as soon as possible. In the Vorel household, eating meals all together is important.
It's got a head.
Yeah, okay, but don't eat the head.
Oh.
Don't eat the head.
Hello. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't play my face.
Hannah, why did you drop out of school?
I had an appointment at the same time as my exam. So I went to my hair appointment rather than my exam.
It's incredible. You might go to a hairdresser any time. What did your parents say about this?
They didn't like it, but...
They didn't like it, but they said okay. They didn't say anything. Interesting.
That's grim, I can't eat anymore.
Her attitude was not so good. She looked a little bit disobedient. A girl in her age must attend her school.
It's nearly bedtime, but for Ali, the day's discoveries aren't over.
That picture on your leg, you must wipe it out immediately.
I can't. It's a tattoo. It can't go.
You can. Is it?
It's a tattoo. It's there
Tattoo?
forever, yeah.
I didn't realize it was a tattoo. It's really offensive. Don't wear shorts. Never, never, never. This is the most important point for us.
Oh, set the table. You can't wear shorts. Like, take your hair out. It's like...
It's the teens' first night as part of the Vorel household. But 15-year-old Erdem's already thinking about the end of the week.
They're not polite. They always say bad words. I am looking forward to them leaving house.
It's the school holidays in Turkey.
It's already 7:30.
But not in the Vorel household.
Hannah, good morning.
Morning.
Come around the kitchen and help us.
Ali believes children should work hard all year round.
Now, half an hour later, we will go to a lemon field.
Lemons.
Yes. And you will do some work. I just want you to see how hard life is.
Do we get paid?
Yes. If you work hard, you will be paid. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Turkey's Mediterranean coast is famous for its citrus farms. To get the lemon grove ready for harvest, the teens have to sweep up the dead leaves for Ali's friend, Farmer Saeed.
Sait abi, see you.
The whole grove floor needs to be cleared, and with temperatures exceeding 30 degrees, it's going to be tough for city kids Richie and Hannah.
Richie?
Yeah.
Come on.
Without her mum around to do the work for her, Hannah gets stuck in. But Richie's dragging his heels.
Just boring, that's why I don't want to do it. Like, that's why I'm taking long about it, like just longing it out.
Please, you must be hard. Not this one. You must. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Work very slowly. Very slowly.
Because I'm doing a good job. You can't rush a good job. Can I go get my drink? Wherever he's gone.
I did some work, to be fair. Did quite a lot, actually. More than what I thought I was going to do.
Hannah is better than Richie. I am angry because he's lazy.
At the end of their 3-hour shift, Ali comes to pick them up. Farmer Saeed pays Hannah and Erdem 20 Turkish lira, which is around £7. But there's a problem with Richie's pay.
He says you didn't work hard.
Are you fucking serious? Am I still getting paid at all? Or am I getting, like, nothing?
I think ödemek istemiyorsun herhalde. All right. He doesn't want to pay anything.
So I've just worked, like, in the heat, like, sweating my balls off for nothing? Nah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
That's a fucking piss take, proper. Like, what an arsehole. So if you're not fucking paying me, I'll go fucking set fire to a stupid lemon yard. I don't give a shit.
Having made his apologies to the farmer, Ali goes after Richie.
He should have talked to me. He should have talked to the farmer. He shouldn't have overreacted. Hi, Richie. How do you feel?
Annoyed?
Here, showing respect is really important.
I was getting nothing for doing what I'd done today, which was bloody hard. Like, in this heat as well. Like, I can't stress enough, this heat is hot.
Please apologize to him.
For what?
For overreacting.
What? For working my balls off? For him sweeping his fucking leaves? And then to not pay me? I'm not saying sorry to him. I'm going to buy some fags.
Come, don't go away. Come. Richie, you don't know the way. Richie.
For the second time in as many days, Richie's anger has got the better of him.
A teenager can't behave like that. Let him walk.
20 years of teaching experience has given Ali insight into dealing with turbulent teens.
I think he's quite troubled. I think I need to help him, to make him cool down, to make him less explosive.
The walk home in the midday sun is giving Richie time to think.
It's just half-day stuff. Walk out of school, like, house, arguments, relationships, everything. I just walk out of them if I can't be bothered with them.
Two hours later, an exhausted Richie makes it back to Ali's.
Come, Richie.
At home, Richie's left to his own devices, but here, it's different.
I just want to talk in short about the garden today, to forget the payment. Main point, we should know how to treat each other. Do you react like that when you are in England?
What, just walk away from things? Yeah.
Shouting, swearing, they're not good. And I know you swore a lot. Before you explode, you should keep yourself calm. All right, Richie?
Yeah.
Janan wants Hannah's help in the kitchen. Hannah does nothing for her mum at home, but in Turkey, female family members all share the cooking, and cousin Seva has also come to lend a hand.
Turn it now and continue to cutting in this way. Do you spend any time with your mother for cooking?
Never.
Never.
Kötü, çok kötü.
She says bad. So bad.
Oh, God.
So dramatic.
She kicked me out of the house because I lost my job, and so she got angry.
Why? You lost your job?
Because I got drunk.
İçki içtiğinden sebep.
Ya da işte sarhoş olmuş. How much do you drink?
When I go out with my friends, I go through like 2 bottles of vodka.
Glass of vodka. you said?
2 bottles, not glasses.
2 bottles? 2 şişe vodka. İçiyormuş arkadaşlarıyla dışarı gittiğinde.
İyi ölme. Sen yaşıyor musun hala?
Are you living still? Are you still living?
Yeah, I'm still living.
Oh my God. Big problem.
You see Jana's face? Really very worried about you.
One time we had a fight. I punched my mum in the face and she got a black eye.
How can I say to Jana? Bu annesine vurmuş. Annesi bir hafta siyah gözle gezmiş.
What happened? What happened?
So I just hit her and then went out because I wanted to go.
No.
We cannot get short to our mothers, to our family, to our elder people. You should apologize to your mother. Our mothers are very valuable for us.
I think what they said is true. I just like to drink. But then when I come home, it has a bad effect with my mum. The hitting of my mum, that was when I was drunk. Yeah, it's quite bad.
Ali and Janan want to show the teens how important family bonds can be. So they're travelling to their house in the remote Taurus mountains to meet Ali's elderly mother and aunt.
This is the best way to show our respect. Don't kiss, but... Okay? Like that. Okay. What? Okay. Merhaba anne. This is Richie. Hannah. Okay, good.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? Like chinning someone's hand and then headbutting it, and that's what they do.
Turkish families are close, so even though they live an hour away, Ali visits his mum and aunt a few times a week.
We often come here because there are 2 old people who needs our care. Would you do the same thing?
Maybe once a month.
Yeah, I wouldn't come up here like 3-4 times a week.
The teens settle in for their overnight stay in the mountains. After the turbulence of the last 2 days, Hannah's surprised at the trust Ali's shown her and Richie.
We're 2 complete strangers. We're in his family because we're known to be naughty. And then he introduces me to his mum. I mean, it doesn't really make sense. He's a brave man.
It's 5 a.m. in the mountains.
Good morning, Richie. Good morning. Wake up.
Ali's arranged for the teens to spend a day with a local goat herder to experience a different way of life.
5 minutes.
They've been told to wear suitable clothes for a day in the country. But Hannah's outdoor wear is leaving a lot to be desired.
Are you going to party?
No. I wear this every day.
Ne demek every day?
Not just at parties, I wear a skirt every day. This is what I wear. I don't have to
party?
go... No.
You're going to party?
No.
This?
No.
But no party?
I wear this whatever. I wear this farming if I have to.
She doesn't want... You won't be okay in that skirt.
Oraya partiye gitmiyorsun.
It's longer than my shorts.
Come on, 5 minutes. Come on.
I don't want to wear them.
Söyle.
Okay, you just stay here. All right.
I hate nature anyway.
At home, Hannah gets away with doing whatever she wants. But in the Voral family, disobedience gets punished. So while Ali takes Richie, Erdem and 19-year-old cousin Doric to the goat herders, Hannah gets her just desserts.
Kitchen and balcony. Okay?
Yeah, I think Shannon's scary and strict. When she tells me to do stuff, she looks quite angry.
While Hannah pulls her weight for once, Ali and the boys arrive at the goat herders. 28-year-old Kiram supports his family selling the milk and cheese from his herd of 140 goats. Every morning he takes the goats to be grazed at the top of the mountain.
Be good boys. Bye-bye.
I'm not hungry. I feel ill. These flies are disgusting. I hate goats as well.
Let's go, because we are a little bit late already.
All right, let's go then.
Hey!
Oh my God, I hate goats so much.
Hey!
Really? I'm terrified of goats.
Really?
I hate goats so much.
Why? Are you afraid of them?
Yeah, I hate goats so much. I'm not doing this today, no way. Nah, not happening.
Hey, Richie, where are you going?
I'm terrified of goats. I hate them so much. I don't want to be here at all. It's not funny.
I think you should at least try it.
No, look, you've just seen, they've just walked out and I'm crying. I hate them so much. I'm not going with them goats. I'm not coming. It's not happening.
They're not monsters.
They scare the shit out of me. And that's just that.
With Richie refusing to go with the goats, Ali's been called back.
Can you just stand up, Richie? Are you crying?
What? Yeah, as soon as I saw him. I don't even want to talk about goats. I hate them so much.
What's the problem with the goats?
I just don't like them.
Why not?
I just don't.
Don't? Or just because you don't want to go up?
Well, no, I wouldn't cry over fucking goats for nothing. I hate goats.
Do not swear.
So much.
Wait. Do not swear first, okay? I organized this for you, right? And for Hannah. And I can't let them down. And they are disappointed at the moment. I know them.
Yeah, do you know how terrified I am of goats? If you do,
I'm trying to understand you, okay?
Yeah, but I don't think you'll be able to. I hate them so much.
All right, just go. All right. It was just a wasted opportunity for them. They wasted it. If you compare with Turkish teens, they seem to be younger, not 17.
Back at the house, Richie's still upset.
Did something happen bad in the past with the goats?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was on holiday and a goat kept butting me, like, repeatedly when I was really little. Like, and I just don't like them.
Okay, I understand you. All right?
I would go up there, like, for you and for Killam, but I won't because I don't like goats at all.
I understand you, but I just wanted to show you what the hard life can be.
Yeah, I know what you mean, and I'm sorry I couldn't do it.
The first day you overreacted. I mean, you raised your voice, which I don't like very much. But today, okay, you were unhappy, but at least you didn't raise your voice. All right?
Yeah.
Keep going like that. Anything you want to say? No?
Apart from sorry I didn't go up to the farm. Sorry I'm petrified of goats and I had to let you down.
Come on, good boy. Be strong, okay?
Yeah.
You're already strong. Have a look at me. Look at me, okay? Good boy. Okay, let's go.
Ali's encouragement is giving Richie a new perspective on how father and son relationships can be.
think his approach is good to like his parenting ways. He's just chilled out, and it's like good to be like that because he's like a friend most of the time, and then he's a dad when he like has to be.
I prefer approaching the teens more softly because being hard, so hard, just to these kind of teens don't work, you know. They are already disobedient, and I must slow them down first of all. Hannah, just can you come here?
Richie didn't make it up the mountain, but refusing to change her clothes meant Hannah didn't make it out the door.
Do you think you broke the rule this morning?
Kind of.
I was disappointed. Some certain clothes must be in some certain places. I mean, you can't. Can you climb up the mountain in skirts? No. Do you go to parties in pyjamas?
Yeah.
Do you go to parties naked?
Yes. I've actually been to a party naked.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, Canan warned you just to change your skirt. You must trust Canan, and you must trust your mum in England. Canan just wants you to write a letter and saying, "Oh, I love you, mum. I'm really sorry for the things I did bad up to now." And I'm sure, without saying anything, she will forgive you.
Really?
Honestly, just believe me. Okay?
Ingrid.
She thinks so.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You will do that?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm sorry.
I'm happy. I am happy.
I'm glad you're happy. Things about this family that I like are just like they explain themselves as to why they're telling me to do stuff. And it kind of makes me think twice, like, why don't me and my mum have that bond where we can, like, talk about stuff? And I want that instead of just being shouted at all the time.
Large family barbecues are a Turkish tradition. At home, Hannah and Richie never help their parents. But as part of Ali's family, they're getting stuck in.
Shake your bum. Whoa.
Hannah's helping the women make a typical Turkish dish.
Is that a burger?
Burger, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's very similar to burger. Yeah.
I made them.
You made them. We say eline sağlık. You made it very well. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Scoop it off. Okay, wait. Honestly, yeah.
No.
Have it. Okay,
For me. Thank you.
Next one, wait a minute. Sometime my mom does the same thing to me.
It's been one of the best nights so far, I think. I haven't heard any of them arguing again. Like, this is another night where they're all just like chilling, and I think one of them's even knitting. My family aren't like these family at all. If I was to have a family, I would kind of want them like this. Like, all together and helping each other, and like the youngers helping the olders, and just like, I don't know, just really nice.
Chai 10 dakika.
10 dakika.
Vallahi helal olsun be. Süper.
Very good. His pronunciation is very clear.
Very clear.
The tight-knit family atmosphere seems to be rubbing off on Hannah too.
They are getting better. In this family occasion, in this family gathering, I realized that they look happy.
It's time to leave the mountains. Ali's driving the teens back to Silifke to visit the residents of an old people's home.
Hate old people.
Old people are long. Do you like old people?
Yes, I like them.
You're crazy.
Ali wants Hannah and Richie to spend time with people who have no family of their own.
We are just here to show our respect. They will see you, that's enough. It makes them happy. It's very enough.
I'm not cleaning them. Or
Wait a minute. Wait. You don't have to clean. Okay.
I'm not helping them go to the toilet.
No, if you want.
Either.
Wait. No, you're not going to toilet. Wait.
Dog.
Wait a minute. Be a good girl, just for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tea time at the home, and Hannah and Richie get serving.
Pretty grim gash. I can't be bothered with it. And I'm leaving these gloves on so I don't get any old lurgies or anything.
Richie, she's a little bit tired. Can you help walk of her to her room?
Okay.
Yeah. You can help.
How?
You can help.
Zainab is 83 and has no children. She's lived in the home for the last 3 years.
It's good to have someone, I think, yeah?
Yeah.
She's crying.
Is she crying at me? Have I done something wrong?
No. Sometimes she cries and melancholic.
Why?
Because I will ask. Yeah, I don't know, okay? Zeynep teyze, niye ağladın merak ediyor. Yanlış bir şey mi yaptım diyor.
Yok yapmadınız sağ olun.
Mutlu mu oldun geldiğimize?
Benimkinin kimsem yok da onu alır. Sağ olun Allah razı olsun sağ olun gene gelin.
She hasn't got any family and now melancholic because she is happy we are here. And also you help her, Hannah, and you helping her.
Oh, that's well nice.
Yeah, she said, I'm very happy you are here and you are helping me. She said, I haven't nobody, so that I am all the time crying.
Would you like a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sarılabilirim diyor. Yeah, you can, Richie. You can do this.
Oh.
Sağ olun, sağ olun, sağ olun. Allah razı olsun, sağ olun, sağ olun. Allah razı olsun, sağ olun.
She said, thank you.
It's okay. I was like, oh shit, what have I done? Have I like offended her? But no, she was like just happy that me and Hannah came to see her. Like, I don't know, it was quite nice. She's just in here on her own, like with nobody else, and it must be like rubbish.
Richie, what did you feel about old people?
Some old woman cried to me. She was like really happy that I come and saw her, and I give her a hug.
Ah.
And she was really happy. So
Oh, how nice.
I feel better about
How
myself.
nice,
Yeah.
One day everybody will be old. Yeah.
I won't.
And so I'll come see you when you're old as well.
Oh, good boy. Good boy. Thank you very much. What about you?
Never coming back.
I'm sure you will change your mind later.
I feel that he's an absolute dick for bringing me here because now I feel like a dick. Because I just don't care about old people.
Ali's disappointed with Hannah's attitude at the home.
I just want her to feel compassion for the people who have less than her. Come, Hannah.
He's arranged for her to teach English to a poor girl from the country.
They are not a very rich family. She's the girl who works very hard, all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Erdem's cousin, Doric, has brought Hannah to teach her lesson in a small village 20 miles outside Silifke. In Turkey, over a third of all rural families live below the poverty line, and adult literacy rates are low. Ida is 20 years old and lives with her family on their tomato farm.
Hey!
Is Ida?
Ida.
Evet. My mother.
Your mum.
Grandmother.
I'm Hannah. Hannah.
Before the lesson begins, Ida shows Hannah around.
She says this is the kitchen.
Where does everyone sleep?
Gösterebilirim size yer yataklarımızı.
She says
Yer yatakları bunlar. Bunlar yere yapıyoruz. Üzerinde uyuyoruz.
She says they are living and sleeping in that room, all 5 people. These are their beds.
So do they not have a bedroom? No, just a
Yes.
living room.
1 room and 1 kitchen and 1 bathroom, I think.
Is that it?
Yes.
Oh.
That's all.
My God. At home I have my own bedroom and my own bathroom. Hello.
Hello.
Hello means like hi. Yeah.
Hi.
Happy is good.
Good.
Sad, bad.
Bad. Happy, sad.
Yeah.
As well as attending university, Ida helps her mum by working in the fields and doing all the cooking at home. It's a stark contrast to Hannah and her mum.
I didn't fully appreciate everything that she did for me just because back in England I thought that that's what every child got. Being over here makes me realise how fortunate I actually am. My life is just so much more simple than hers. Bye. Oh, thank you.
There's been no contact between Hannah and her mum since she was kicked out a week ago. So Hannah's decided to follow Janan's advice and write her a letter.
The thing I want to apologise most for is just my general attitude towards her. I know the punching in the face was really not acceptable and the major things that I've done, but they wouldn't have happened if I didn't have a bad attitude. Safe. I feel like I've taken the first step and that I feel a lot better for it.
It's the teens' last full day in Silifke. After breakfast, Ali delivers a letter he's received for Richie.
Hello, Richie. You know this?
Yes, my dad's writing.
Richie's lived with his dad since he was 11, but they've never spoken about the time Dad walked out on the family when Richie was just 3 years old.
I'm really sorry I was not man enough to stay with you both. But I was selfish and hurting, so I ran away. I didn't know how he felt because he's never said anything. It makes me feel like he does actually care for me and love me, and that even though he doesn't show it all the time.
It's Hannah and Richie's final evening. They rarely cook at home, but the teens want to show the family their thanks by cooking dinner, all by themselves.
It's on fire! Wow. Look at this. Look at this. The table looks wonderful, but everything is more beautiful when it is shared with you.
Oh, thanks, Ali.
Very delicious.
Thank you.
Did you miss your parties?
I missed 2 parties and a wedding, but it was much better here.
Much better here.
Yeah. Guxie, do you want some help?
How nice, very good. She's a real abla. You know, abla, elder sister.
Is that better? So that's a yes.
It's on your home.
Thank you.
All the time.
Thanks.
And you, Richie? What?
Hannah and Richie's time with the Voral family has come to an end.
I don't want to leave. I'm quite enjoying it here now. They've made me realise that family life is quite important. I do want to be more of a son to my dad, but I want him to be more of a dad to me as well, not just 2 people that live in a house, housemates. I want to be a family.
Being part of the Voral household has also given Hannah a new outlook on family life.
It was just really genuinely nice atmosphere, which I don't have at home. When I go back home, I guess I'm going to have to take the first step into, like, changing the relationships with my mum, being more of an adult.
Hannah hasn't heard from her mum all week and still doesn't know if she's allowed to come home.
I just hope that she can accept the letter and accept that I am willing to change. Don't cry, man. Don't cry.
Take care, boy. See you later, man. Are we gonna do the handshake one last time? Oh, yeah.
Dad. John and me have tried to give them attention and affection, and it worked. Just for 1 week, we have taught them a lot, but they have taught something to us. We shouldn't leave our kids alone.
As the teens start their long journey home, Hannah's mum receives her letter.
To hear her actually say, "I love you so much," which she hasn't said for years. So, I'm hoping that she has spoken from the heart and it is true.
The next day, there's a surprise at the airport for Hannah.
I'm sorry for everything. Did you get my letter?
I did.
Did you like my letter?
I did like your letter.
This week I just, like, realised how much you do for me and just, like, and how I should appreciate it a lot more.
You can come back home, but it is for a trial period only.
Okay. Things are going to be different. All right, should we go home? Yeah, let's go.
Come on then.
I'm so looking forward to my bed. You're not. I'm like... Me and Richie cooked dinner, like, on the last day, and we burnt the spaghetti and the whole house nearly went on fire. I'll cook you something, not spaghetti bolognese, because that was so hard.
Oh, hello, son. Did you get a chance to read over the letter that I sent you?
Yes, I read it a couple of times. I thought about it, and I agree with a lot of things you say. Like, I need to, like, I don't know, kind of learn from your mistakes and stuff like that, and like, do better.
I don't want you to go through what I've went through, son. You can stop now, and you can learn from us, and you can not make the mistakes I've made.
I agree. Would you like a hug? You look like you want a hug.
I'd like a hug. Brother, son, hug.
Oh.
Cheers, son. Well done.